Hi, I'm Ryan Smith. I'm over here in northwest Scotland attempting the Ramsey Round. I'm testing out the Bushido 2 on the cold, wet, steep terrain of northwest Scotland. Few shoes on the market today offer such comfort and precision in one model. It's everything you love from the original Bushido, now with increased cushion for a responsive performance and durable protection on technical terrain. The Bushido 2s are a neutral, stable, lightweight, sticky and aggressive shoe. The Bushido 2's extra comfort comes from the added 4mm of proprietary La Spiva to the midsole. It's designed for unbeatable performance on technical terrain. Air mesh in the uppers thermally regulate and allow moisture to evaporate. High-frequency welded ripstop overlays increase durability in high-wear areas. The TPU toe cap protects your toes from rocks when the trail reaches out to grab you. The stretch air mesh tongue holds your foot for stability, stays in place and has improved padding for all-day comfort. It's unbeatable in a wide variety of terrain. Combined with the original Bushido's compression molded Memlex and a 1.5mm dual density compressed Eva Rock Gardener forefoot, the Bushido 2 will keep your feet more comfortable for longer distances than before. The outsole is the same as the original Bushido with dual density rubber for optimized grip and traction across a range of surfaces and terrain. High friction rubber runs down the middle of the shoe, providing enhanced grip on dense surfaces like rocks and tree roots. More durable rubber along the medial and lateral edges of the outsole stabilize the tread pattern for better cornering and traction in less dense material like mud and boggy soil. The Bushido 2 will take you further into the mountains or provide you more comfort on your daily trail loop. You don't have to go far to notice the benefits though, as they feel incredible the moment you put them on.
RunVenture 3 is a great zero-drop platform from Topo, a little closer to the ground. We have some other trail shoes that have a little more cushioning. This is one of our lower platforms in the trail category. The first thing that you'll notice that's an upgrade over the old RunVenture 2 is we now have a Vibram sole on the bottom here. That Vibram sole has very nice spacing through the lugs for good snow and mud release. You'll notice all of the trailing edges on the forefoot lugs are nice and sharp for good uphill traction. Same thing for the leading edges on the back, good sharp edges, so you've got good traction going downhill. This shoe carries an ESS rock plate. The rock plate is there just to protect you against stones and rocks on the trail, so you don't get any stone bruising up in the forefoot area. We also have some flex grooves there so that that rock plate doesn't fight you when you're going uphill. It flexes still really nicely. This shoe has an Ortholite foam footbed on the inside, which is also an upgrade over the original. In the RunVenture 2, we had a relaxed heel construction, so no heel counter in this shoe. It was designed to give really the most natural feel and sensation, but by popular request, we've actually now added a heel counter into the RunVenture 3. This just gives you a little more security, probably a little better fit in the back half of the shoe. Like all of our trail shoes, this shoe features a fully gusseted tongue. The upper mesh is a little tighter weave, so it doesn't allow as much dust or dirt inside the shoe as you would find in a typical air mesh. To still enhance breathability, you can see here we've got these drainage ports on both the lateral and the medial side. That just lets a little more airflow in, also allows water to escape out. The RunVenture 3 for women weighs in at 7.6 ounces. The men's weighs in at 9.5 ounces, so pretty lightweight for a good all-purpose trail shoe.
As an ultra runner, the races I run are measured in hours, not minutes. Over those hours, small gains really add up. Seconds can become minutes. Minutes can become hours. Just a fraction more strength, speed, and experience all count to make a big difference. More grip means more confidence. More bounce, more energy and speed. More cushioning means muscles last longer. Those small gains, they aren't small at all. They're everything.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jacob from Running Wild, and today I'm going to be doing a shoe review of the brand new shoe from Altra, the Superior 4.5, while also doing a little bit of a comparison to last year's Superior, the 4.0. So let's just start out with what's new. There's a couple minor changes on this shoe, nothing too crazy from last year. They're pretty close to the same shoe. But a couple things have changed. One thing that's a noticeable difference when you have these shoes on your feet is the 4.5 has gotten just a touch wider than last year. But I would argue that the new 4.5 has actually a little bit more secure feel than the 4.0. They use a little bit different materials in the upper, as well as they add a little bit of cushioning here in the heel cup versus the 4 from last year. One other notable difference between the two shoes, they use the same midsole. However, the new 4.5 has that built-in stone guard, whereas the 4 came with these interchangeable stone guards. You could put them in or you could take them out as you please. So those are kind of the major differences between last year's shoe and this year's shoe. This shoe goes for $110, so it's not a huge investment. If you are kind of dabbling in trail running and you want a shoe that won't break the bank, but it's super lightweight and comfortable, this would be a great option for you. It's compatible with the Altra Gator Trap system, so you've got your loop here in the front as well as your Velcro back here in the heel cup. It's a zero drop, as you know, with all the Altra shoes, and it's still got that nice wide toe box to let your toes really splay out and do their thing. So we've got these in stock at the store right now. It's a great season for trail running, and this is a great option. It's going to be a little bit more minimal than the Altra Lone Peak or the Olympus. You might be familiar with those models. This would be kind of their more nimble, lightweight option, maybe a kind of half marathon to 50K shoe versus a Lone Peak, which would be more of your 50 miler to 100 miler shoe. So it's a great option. We've got them in stock right now at the store, or you can shop at shop.werunwild.com.
We'll be right back.